portrays a holy water, odds against nods. The word best describing my life. To name my daughter my strength. My son, the star, will be my resurrection. Born a correction, all the wrong I did. He'll lead in right direction. How you live in larger, broker, charge cards are mediocre. Kick my thoughts alone, get remanded, born alone, alone. The fool to keep my crown a throne, I'm deep, I sound alone. Cave inside 1,000 miles from home. I need a new for this black cloud to follow. Cause while it's over, it's too dark to see tomorrow. Trying to maintain, I flip, fill the tip. Picturing my feet, and can make my heart beat skip. And I'm amped up, they like a champ pump. Even my brains in handcuffs, headed for Indiana. Like the Phantom, the crew is lamping, Big Willie style. Check the chip to smell. Stash through the flock, clothes burning dollars, delight my walk the blocks with a bop. Checking Danes plus the games people play, bust the problems of the world today. It's yours. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's yours. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine, it's mine. To everybody in Queens, the foundation. The world is yours. To everybody uptown, yo, the world is yours. The world is yours. To everybody in Brooklyn, y'all know the world is yours. The world is yours. Everybody in Mount Vernon, the world is yours. Long Island, yo, the world is yours. Staten Island, yeah, the world is yours. South Bronx, the world is yours.
Got more screens in the trenches than Playboy Max. I don't know a lot of rappers who tell I spent 10,000 on this denim, and I ain't capped. Every play with this thing I tap, Let her stand by me, she lucky. New bad like Lauren London. Teach her to get some money. I've been inside stacking this when I'm turning it up this summer. When I pop out, going. For sure. I've been jumping in my bag, I'm popping now. I can't be the reason group of trying to stay around. I can't bust down V's, bust down 4 chains around sound. CVS is loud, tell it.
We selling up the price, shut your down. I got my game from Kingpins, never had no crown on. I put it on all our house, we doing house call. If you love me like you said, then give 4 9 some. Made a lot of millions out of mud and go to college for. That look so good, I need to learn some. I know one was on that while you was dropping. Brother hating, sending tweets, he on his mama couch. I just passed him to that girl, now her nose. Once we get the low on the, can't dodge it. I just first night bought her inventory.
Pop it, hit a pronto. Once I get the low on, gotta hit a pronto. Holla my boy, yes, I ain't hell. I was like, I'm strictly true. Pocket full of something, I ain't never had to tell her I'm not low. Yeah, she found out it was lame, that's why she left. Yeah, in the trenches like gorilla beat my chest. Yeah, out of project, all I know is, yeah, thought I reached my peak, I ain't this shit yet. So, yeah, 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 the big,
yeah, I got it. LA trying to do it best for me. My pack's full of, tell them rest in peace. I put the beam in sport, more nobody catching me. It's trying to take my energy. Yeah, I never seen $100 bill that wasn't meant for me. I don't pass it only, I can hit just my BNB. Then I we showing trilogies. All my dreams be chillin', it's over ice. Ghost lame, just like a poltergeist. They watching all my mixtape, the Oprah side. She ain't young, she used the older guys.
That's how we roll. She wearing a Rolex. All those moving cold, and I'm on that grown flex. I bet you that they fold. These made some bold threats. I'm living by that code. Technicolor coat like I'm Joseph. She's in a robe. She's in a robe. I'm gonna get them both. Call me a dog, I go fetch. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. I'm over the west coast. Mashing at me looks grotesque. Right now I'm moving dolo. I'm kinda on my solo. My missus just got FOMO. Booked us a quick late Como. Life ain't easy, I'm in control though. Lengthy and I can throw that. Trying to find your way home with Toto. I'm not the Wizard of Oz, that witch. Back in the days when I was in PJs. Talking about those MTV days. Back to the time of the relay. Washing up. She's trying to get my details these times. I'm trying to watch that he say, she say. I'm on the beach chilling out with Shorty. She ordering some fresh ceviche. How could you stoop so low? How could you do that madness, bro? Walking a while just flow. God's armor, I got my back exposed. Man, them are at my throat. They counting me out, how mad's that though? And I put them onto game and I've given out them access codes. My girl, man, I curl them nails. Go pedicure them toes. Go get some brand new clothes, cause we going to Carbone. I got a ball of flows, standing in Martin Rose. They couldn't unit 10 days. Man, them on Woolworth Road.
Backhands on, got rid of that work. It's me that's rowing this boat. No, I can't just sit back and be an observer. Nigel boy, I was trying to rap, yeah, on the low like Hunters doing no. And when cash converter said if you come with the cash out, said if you come with the cash I'll serve you. Free bro, like Snoop, gave him a beard and the case was. Can't tell me about my ones, can't tell me don't take it further. Pray that broski gets his appeal, could've tried turn him to a. Beef was frying, he bun that burger. But don't get twisted, even though that I rap, I'm still trying to trade in towns like New York mixed it. Still gonna put on big bits and I still got no love for the piglets. And you know that I come from Toxteth, the way that I rock is a little bit different. And there's no point trying to blend in cause it looks like I play for the Detroit Pistons. But from a kid I've been chasing a bag, man, picked up a box in the alley like listen. I've been like Leon Edwards, done Eastman back when he so-called got him. Now the front of the whip need fixing cause he had a till I tick them. Then it is what it is now, staying consistent. Back to the biz now, I was in a system. Now I'm on an M-way doing them trips now. And not on me thinking I'm lit now, but I've been lit from a kid, I'm just big now. Make all the gal them still when I look out, thinks I'm gone cause now me.
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Perimeter pair for them will be Booker and Brooks. Williams is out there with Stoudemire. And it's Nash in at the 1 spot. And for the Clippers, filling the perimeter slots are Dunn and Leonard. Griffin out there with McAdoo. And it's Harden in at the point guard. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
And that'll start us off already. feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
And it's Harden with the ball for L.A. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Here's Los Angeles now. Outside Leonard, and it's good, 2 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Brooks. Lock at 6. Booker against Dunn. Pulls from the top of the key. Rebounded by McAdoo.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Brooks grabs the board. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Sinks the three-pointer.
Good use of the stop and pop there by Brooks, keeping his body under control.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo for sure. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
That free throw, no good.
The most impressive thing about McAdoo is how diverse his game is. Attacking the rim, hitting jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to punish you.
No luck that time either. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life, so I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Lobbed up there for Dunn. Stolen by Brooks. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Nash. Dunn against Brooks. Here's Stoudemire. Hits the mark. And it's Griffin with the rebound. The Clippers trail. Leonard on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. That shot, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Oh, that's a great job by Nash, just earning that call. He makes the defense so uncomfortable.
And he knocks down the first one. And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected and Doris coveted head coaches.
And think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back, but he is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Well, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And here we go. Griffin heading to the hoop. And the rejection by Stoudemire. In the corner. Harden. Goes back up. Yep, that one goes in there.
You see, in pick and roll action, this is where the intellect, the feel, the craftiness, the mastery of James Harden is all on display.
Now here's Booker. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Back to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their heads on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
The first free throw is good.
This guy, one of the best lob threats in the league. Mark Williams, a very springy 7-footer.
And he makes both free throws. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
On the wing, Harden, defended by Booker. Los Angeles with another miss. Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Nash outside. Williams looking over the floor. The Suns need to get a shot off. Allen for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Ball outside. Pass to Leonard. Over Allen. Los Angeles with another miss. The Suns leading. To the middle. Here's Stoudemire. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
From deep, Harden gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 5 points so far.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just...
Hey Mo, what the fuck? Got a LeBron hater. Got a LeBron hater in the chat, y'all. Shit is despicable.
Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Clippers third.
You can tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Every player have an off night, man.
And that one was
Jordan had nice when he was with the Wizards when he had less than 11 points.
And Collins subbed in for Blake Griffin. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. And the second free throw, good. 1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. Now Paul. Saw him with 10 points last game. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Clippers from deep. Suns have gone 4 for 9
for real.
from the field to start this game.
Father time gotta show itself sometime.
He is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
What you know about Prime Amari Stoudemire, though?
Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
Now, here's Collins. Harden outside. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot by Collins, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Booker with it, defended by Paul. Here's Stoudemire. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 6. Pass to Zubac. Harden against Booker. Got a hand on it.
You need the most hope.
And now the Suns, a fast break. And Stoudemire, the bucket on the assist by Nash. And it's a 3-point Suns lead.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Oh, my God. 2K is holding.
So far, as we finish the first quarter, Phoenix ahead, up by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
All I care about is that Brian get another championship.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. We've got Grayson Allen. Dunn is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. Now, here is Harden. His last outing with 20 points. Going inside. The offensive rebound. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Phoenix leading by 5.
That's why Kyrie should have never left LeBron.
Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. And the Suns also making a change. Brooks checked in. With it, 8 points for him. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over.
Oh, the cheese, Joe.
Positioning on the putback. Stoudemire's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
And how about the persistence on the glass? Stoudemire wanting that rebound more than anyone else.
From deep Harden.
I'm trying to lock in.
The Clippers miss again.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Wasted no time on that one.
On the CPU one, started making everything. Shit.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Have the ability to widen the gap. Now
Slightly slow.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And it's the Suns with the ball. James Harden missing on the 3. The shot's good from Stoudemire.
A walking bucket. Stoudemire is phenomenal with the ball, scoring in so many ways and so explosive.
Not for real, they cooking the shot.
Here's Dunn. Still without a basket. Pass to Harden. Off the run.
How was that rush? Nah, they be lying though sometimes.
3-pointer. And with that
Should be
shot,
blown.
the Suns lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Harden.
Yeah, first quarter, he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Brooks. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Just a great job so far
Their
applying
defense is ass
pressure
in general.
defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances.
That was good, so Kawhi Leonard went to the bench.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Here we go, fans. Let's get loud for your Clippers spirit.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Los Angeles. And the Suns making a change here as well. Booker's checked in. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And they double up Allen. Stoudemire. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 10. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, guys. The Clippers are remaining competitive, even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit, and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to, and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Guys, back to you.
A veteran-heavy roster. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Here's Dunn after Amari Stoudemire's bucket. The shot from 20 feet away. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from James Harden. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Harden. Now here's Brooks. He has 5. Pass to Gillespie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Doris, there aren't many players like James Harden drawing total focus from opposing defenses.
And that's appropriate, Kevin, because this guy can command one side of the ball consistently. In pick-and-roll action, he can be a threat as a scorer, he sets his teammates, and he can be absolutely electric on the offensive end. He is a problem.
And finished off by Collins.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
So it's Phoenix now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Booker the pass to Gillespie. And the rejection by Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. McAdoo is checked in for the Clippers. Sanders comes in for James Harden. And Phoenix making a change here. Nash outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Richards. Shoots over Zubac. And the Suns miss again.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Now here's Leonard. Last game out, he had 40 points. No good. Now here's Dunn. And it's sent back by McAdoo. Leonard kicks to McAdoo. It's deflected. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Looking at some numbers for Zubac. Last season, he played outstanding. He put in about 16 points a game last year. 12 rebounds and 2 assists. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
And the Clippers making a change here. Paul's checked in. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look for the Clippers. Griffin comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's James Harden in for Chris Paul. And for the Suns, Williams comes in for Nick Richards. And it's Stoudemire in for O'Neal. Now here's Nash. He's got 6. No good from Booker.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Booker against Griffin. Done outside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Griffin down low. He's guarded by Booker. A 3 from Leonard. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Outside Griffin. Outside Leonard. Fades and shoots. Count that one. And now just a 3-point Suns lead.
Kawhi Leonard consistently efficient with his scoring ability. Nice jumper.
Nash the pass to Williams. And here's Booker. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden outside, beyond the arc. And Stoudemire pulls it down. Suns leading by 3. Here's Brooks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Foul, motherfucking foul, bro. Holy shit.
He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. It really depends on what a team needs from night to night. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And here's Nash. Over Harden. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns lead by 1. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here with Coach Tyronn Lue. And, Coach, tell me more about your team's performance there in that first half.
I thought we got tired a little early, but, our pace was good. I thought we got some stops early, got out in transition, but we're doing okay.
Thanks, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
2 quarters of play completed as we welcome you to take a look at some of the upcoming games on the schedule. It'll be the Hawks against the Magic in Orlando. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Maybe we'll be surprised with a huge upset, or not.
And time to switch gears. The Suns are in a close one after the first half of play.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So, thank you, Ernie.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
The Suns leading. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Griffin. And it's McAdoo in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Nash outside. Pass to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Booker looking around. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Oh, a little fancy finish on the dunk by Mark Williams. We see you.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Harden way outside. Here's McAdoo. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Devin Booker.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's Booker. Still yet to score. Paul with the steal. Here's Griffin. Oh!
Vintage Blake Griffin finished at the cup. One of the best dunkers in NBA history. Big time.
Suns trail by 3. Nash right side. Williams finds Booker. Nash outside. Inside. On the wing, Booker. Just 4 to shoot. A 3-ball. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Harden bounce pass. Pass to McAdoo. It's hauled in by the Suns. Stoudemire's got 9 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Brooks. He's covered by Leonard. Back to Nash. Booker against Harden. Williams a screen on Harden. For 3. Booker hits it from 3-point range.
3-point.
Booker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ball against Nash. Harden has a wide open look. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Paul kicks to McAdoo. Back to Paul. Leonard on the wing. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Dunn is checked in for Chris Paul. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Fifth on the list, James Harden.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Booker, he can't hit that time. Dunn with some nice D.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Back to you guys.
A tremendous IQ. Wow. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. And so Nash nails both of them. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Nash against Harden. Lets it go from deep. Harden money from the arc.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Here's Nash. The kick out to Williams. Plenty of space. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got his 5th assist in this one.
Every now and then you see Mark Williams stretch his game to the mid-range. That is nicely done.
Now, here is Harden. 24 points for him. Pulls it from 20. It's rebounded by Booker.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
This guy has so many shots up his sleeve. Devin Booker loves to go with that floater when it's presented to him.
Done outside. Griffin sets the screen for Leonard. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And it's Nash missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Dunn. Still scoreless. Here's Leonard. Leonard on the wing. Over Booker. Leonard, no luck.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Clippers making a change here. Paul's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Grayson Allen's checked in for Brooks. Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Over Harden. Booker, good. Booker's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
And here's Harden for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. It's Allen on the wing. For the 3. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Griffin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Paul outside. A 3 from Leonard. Another miss by Leonard.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Indoors when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
Booker outside. Here's the teardrop. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Griffin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Mark Williams.
Blake Griffin's game is now all about savvy and experience, and he draws the defender into a foul there. Nicely done.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Suns trail by 4. To the inside. Dunn shot's good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Al Harden, 27 points for him. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up now for Phoenix. Dunn outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Left side, Griffin. Pulls it from the elbow. And no good on the last second attempt this time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court dish.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wings. Dylan Brooks out there with Dunn. And it's Gillespie in a point. Leonard, no luck. The Suns trailing. Here's Booker. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Booker's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Suns. Now, here's Dunn. Tight defense on him. Here's Leonard. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team.
And Phoenix has possession. Here's Booker. And there it is for him. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end. Trying to score inside and does just that.
Dunn outside. Pass to Zubac. And here's Leonard from 3. And it's Leonard again missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And the rejection by Zubac.
Boy, how about the D from Zubac there? The big man from Croatia doing some things defensively.
Bogdanovic, no luck. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Outside Leonard. Over Brooks. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists in the game. Well, Phoenix shooting straight 49% from the field. Here's Gillespie. Dunn covering. Allen inside. Leonard's there. Great D that time from Leonard. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Green by Zubac. Shot from 16. And the dunk by Zubac.
Listen, keeping Ivica Zubac off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
Here's Gillespie. Dunn covering. Gillespie, that's good. Gillespie's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Leonard looking over the floor. Another miss by Leonard.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Suns moving the ball around. Allen, a screen on Dunn. Steps back. Kicks it out to Allen. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Oh, nice feed by Booker, playing the inside-out game.
Collins, a screen on Booker. Here's Bogdanovich for three. Drains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Suns have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Dunn sets a screen for Brooks. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clippers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Leonard. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Leonard's got 11 points here in just the second half. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Brooks. Brooks with a screen on Bogdanovich. No good from Booker.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Leonard. Bogdanovich. That's for 2. Offensive rebound. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dillon Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. Griffin's checked in for Collins. And Paul's subbed in for Bogdanovich. And the Suns also making a change. Williams is checked in for Dunn.
Well, that's about Chris Paul getting to his spot and making the defense pay. This guy is lethal with his mid-range game.
Outside Williams. Pass to Booker. Williams has a screen for Booker. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Allen. Outside Booker. Launches it. Booker sinks the three.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Ball looking over the floor.
Well, the defense gives Griffin their best effort on the interior, but this guy just has an understanding of how to draw that contact.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. McAdoo comes in for Evit. Zubac. And it's James Harden in for Chris Paul.
Boy, as fantastic as Devin Booker's offensive arsenal is, to me the best part, his competitive edge and toughness. It sets him apart nightly.
Leonard fires. The 20-foot jumper. Good.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Leonard against Booker. Cleared away by Leonard. The Clippers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Kawhi, confident inside.
Let's remember this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
Leonard against Booker. Booker. Here's the teardrop. 5 on the clock. From 17 feet away.
One of the best defensive players in the entire league. Kawhi Leonard, so hard to get a clean look against him.
He'll put it up there. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow. A play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
Here's Booker after the Clippers pick up 2. Stoudemire with a screen on Hart. Rips it down with 2 hands.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now, here is Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Stoudemire.
Well, Griffin is not one to be shy about getting physical and battling the defense.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap." Guys?
Thank you, Allen. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the strike there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. From 17 feet away, the shot is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Missed on the 3. And they go to the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Dunn. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now, our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
Booty pity up, set that aside. Paint the